Honestly, you deserve that. Anyway, hi. Hi, I'm employed. Hold on. Okay. Website took ages to load? Oh, dang. That's crazy. So hi. I'm playing, Stanley Parable. I am employed as a dude named Stanley in this parable. Tell the good news to chat. I'm no longer in school. At least for the time being. But anyway, hi. Hold on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. Congrats for getting kicked out. I did not get kicked out. It's Christmas break. It's Christmas. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. Oh yeah, so the time right now, I set up the clock for this game. It was like 6:05 when I set up. And I was like, yeah, I could stream at 6:05. That's not a weird time. It's like, what time is it? What time did I start? 6:03? No. Yeah, 6:03. No, 6:06 actually. Or 6 I actually don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm so I got up today at like 2. I was awake before 2, but I finally got out of bed around 2. More streams then? I don't know. I work retail. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and you see this screen, just set your clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you've earned it. Hey guys, I've earned something. But anyways, how's everyone today? How are y'all doing? Yeah, I saw that. Wait, is the General Assembly binding? I don't know. Is it a binding cause? This feels like a horror game. Yeah, it's binding? Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay guys, are you listening?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
the Stanley principal? Yeah.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his
First time playing? No, this is my second time playing. I played it like months ago. By the way, is the audio okay? Shit, it's so loud for me. Wait, oh my god, thank you so much for... There you go. Thank you so much for...
Dr_Watermelon
subscribing
is now
again.
part of the asteroid belt. Hey, I'm new here. Could you PLS tell me who you are?
Considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
This is my second time playing, but I might have missed stuff. Now, personally, I don't remember, like, the... controls. Like, here, yeah, you can see that this is the second time playing, because, I got the balloons out.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Can I
meeting.
crouch?
Perhaps he had simply missed
Now, is it the deluxe edition? Yeah, I have the deluxe edition. I have one. Wait, okay, wait, hold on. I will scroll up just for you. Hold on. It's Alt Tab. Hey, I'm new here. Could you please tell me who you are? Oh, I'm Loon. I'm a lunar rabbit. I stream and I cry.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, who farted? Yeah, who farted? Number one Number one dad. Oh, there's 2. I like work just the way just hate my boss. Is this a work life? What does it say? I got a fucking peon now. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. I have my phone like right here. Hold on. Give me a second. I will set up clock. Yeah. But anyway, how are y'all doing? Hold on, I'm gonna make myself bigger too. How are y'all doing? How are y'all today? Is this Pyeon there on the poster? No? I don't know. Hold on, okay. I got 5 minutes on the clock. What fucking poster, Pyeon? Poster? Get well someday, Pyeon. Oh! Psh. Figurine Finders Committee, Pyeon. Meeting today, Pyeon. In the meeting room, Pyeon. Damn, this shit's, like, empty, Pyeon.
Stanley went around touching every little thing.
Let me in! Oh,
but it didn't make a
Pyeon.
single difference.
Let me in, Pyeon!
Did it advance the story in any way.
Bobs? Who's Bobs, Pyeon?
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
Pyeon! Pyeon, I got a bucket, Pyeon. Hold on, there was a computer that was like on here, right, Pyeon? Did I turn it off? I'm gonna turn off every single computer I see, Pyeon. How am I? I'm good, Pyeon. I'm Pyeoning right now. Kind of, not really, Pyeon. I don't know what to talk about, Pyeon. Let's speedrun this, Pyeon. I hate Mondays, Pyeon. In my Garfield era, Pyeon. Outside, Pyeon.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Which one's left? Pyeon?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to
Okay.
him, telling him
Pyeon.
that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Astaroth MG has
Oh my
said
God.
blood, given you a topic, thoughts on sharks and dolphins.
Wait, hold on, Pyeon. Hold on. Thoughts on sharks and dolphins? Dolphins are really mean and nasty, and their reputation does not their reputation is like pretty bad, I think.
And here
Sharks had it
was.
worse,
The
Pyeon.
bucket turned out to be correct.
I think sharks
Was
are
this
cool,
better than the
Pyeon.
meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was.
Yeah, I remember like seeing like a Discovery Channel video where like dolphins would like Pyeon, what would they do? They would like hunt for sport and not for like food or whatever, whereas sharks just vibe.
Stanley took
Pyeon.
the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite
A
door.
grandfather, two fathers, Pyeon, and two sons went to a baseball game together, Pyeon, and brought back 3 tickets, Pyeon. Hold up. How could that be, Pyeon? What is this, a math question? Okay, so grandfather, two fathers, so that's 3 people. 2 sons went to the baseball game. And they brought back only 3 tickets. Pyeon. Grandfather, so that's 1 person. 2 fathers, that's 2 people. 2 sons. So there's 5 people in total. What, did they lose like 2 people, Pyeon? Did I go through here or here? I don't know, Pyeon. There were 3 people, Pyeon, as the grandfather is also the grandfather. Oh, yeah! Yo, why did it become, like, warm all of a sudden? Trust the completionist instinct, Pyeon. Fuck. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen, Pyeon? This Investigation, Pion. This room. They feel pointless, Pion. TBH, Pion. Oh yeah, the grandfather would be like the father's father. So that father becomes the son of the grandfather. Yo, face reveal. Pion. Oh, fuck me. Okay, the timer's off. No more pioning. I was in the broom closet before.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
There's
office.
it's red. Never mind. I'm not going down there. Yeah, we're going to the boss's office, Pion. Oh, bleh? Why did I Pion? Wait! Let me out! Executive. Oh. Ah!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini stands?
Mini stands?
What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like that.
I think mini stands are cute though.
Under your belt.
Astaroth MG has said your bun, genuine question and mostly a doubt, like, why did you change model? Both models are pretty cool, just genuine curiosity.
Just cause I can? And cause I wanted to? That's really it. That's really it, for me. It's cause I can and cause I want to. Literally my entire, like, streaming stuff, it's because I can and because I want to.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
Girl boss? I don't think it's a girl boss moment.
Dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence.
Yeah, this bucket is so soothing.
In his darkest of hours,
Yeah, I am just a girl.
pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be
Oh my god.
always.
Sometimes I'd be like, oh my god, this would be such a good. I'd be like scrolling through like Twitter or like Instagram or like just any social media in general. I'd be like, oh my god, maybe if I had an outfit like this, it would be really cool, you know? I'm always like, oh man, I wish I could turn this into an outfit one day. Or another day, I don't know. Wait, what does he want me to do?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Wait, when Anna was 50 years old, her daughter Mary was half her age.
2845.
When her daughter Mary was half her age. Wait, what? When Anna was 50 years... I cannot read! Fuck! Hold on! When Anna was 50 years old, her daughter Mary was half her age. If Anna is 60 years old today, how old is Mary? Isn't she like 120?
And the door just opened all by itself.
Well, girl, I was like doing something.
Well, what did you do?
Wait, what? 35? Oh shit, wait! I was like looking at like Anna, if Anna was like... Okay, never. You know what? Disregard whatever I say. Disregard anything I say that involves like math and thinking, because I cannot do it. Girl, where am I? Damn, shit's dark. Okay, nothing here. Why are you making me riddle things? Yeah. There are 3 positive numbers. You can either add these numbers or multiply them together, getting the same result, which are the numbers.
To keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
1?
Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty.
Wait, no, if you add 1...
The bucket is
No, wouldn't it be 0?
Everything will be fine.
Wouldn't it be 0? Because because you can multiply 1. You can multiply 1 in itself, like 1 times 1 times 1, it will still be 1. But wouldn't 0 count, though? 0 is also a number. It's a positive number. 1, 2, and 3.
Astaroth MG has said there is a My Little Pony, a Maritime Bay Adventure Nintendo Switch game.
Yes, there is, and that's why I have it on my throne. Hold on, I have like a blanket on my legs. That's why I have it on my throne. I want to put the My Little Pony game. Wait, 1, 2, and 3? Wait, why 1, 2, and 3? Oh, wait, yeah! No, but wouldn't you still count 0? Because technically it would be a positive, no? Because it's not negative. It's not a negative 0, is there? But then again, 0 is neither positive or negative, is it? Guys, this is why I'm not doing math. I'm not a mathematician. Ooh, what the fuck? 0 is positive, that's what I'm saying.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
It says escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that
Mostly depends on the field. Well, I'm not in any field that requires math, so... Or a lot of math, so...
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
0 is neutral? That's what it is?
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were...
But like, if you think about it, couldn't 0 count? Because it's 0 times 0 times 0, that's still 0. But then 0 plus 0 plus 0 is still 0. I'll give you 3 riddles now, Lune, get 2 correct, I'll teach you 2. I will not get anything correct. Why? I feel like I'm being questioned by like that one Batman villain. Is it the Riddler? I don't know. I speak with a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? But I come alive with wind. Okay. A mouth and ear and hears without ears.
When you're about to be crushed to death. This is what Stanley thought. He kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
A mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the... What the fuck?
As Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end. As it was crushed.
No, bucket! Oh shit. Where the hell am I?
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent...
Is it like a vegetable?
True that all buckets
No.
are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
No, wait, hold on. I'm thinking because I'm gaming right now, and I have to think. This is a terrible like.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket
Hold on.
like this and to claim it for his own?
Wait, can you repeat it one more time, just so I don't have to scroll? Speak without a mouth and hear without ears.
Far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life.
Speak without a mouth, hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. Speak with no mouth. I want to say it's a river, but hearing? Wait, no, rivers have a mouth. Wait, hold up. Hold on. No, I'm an idiot. You know what? Just, River, final answer? Yeah, sure. You know what? I'll go with river. I'm an idiot, by the way. BTW. I'm taking that with pride, by the way. An echo? Oh! While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already likely been around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Dang, that's kind of crazy.
Dr_Watermelon has said you measure my life in hours and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
You measure my... Holy shit, I'm floating. Hold on. You measure my life in hours and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. Wind is my enemy. For some reason, my first thought for like the you can ask chat for tips. You know what's really funny? My first thought was like butter or like something dairy, but I don't get the wind part. Hey fellas, I don't get the wind part. Is it like a food? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Butter? Yeah! Isn't it like if you melt butter, you know, it's kind of runny, but if you freeze butter, it's solid. And technically speaking, it's like aged. Or like cheese, maybe. Cheese works too. You can't eat it? Aw, lame. I was thinking like cheese. You know, you can melt cheese too, and it's kind of runny.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Wouldn't that work best with cheese? I mean, you can technically have like runny butter. Like that works too. When you're cooking. Help her? Yeah, it's kinda...
He couldn't find a trace.
Cheese is glorified expired milk / yogurt. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? Cheese is not bad. Oh, I got an input. What does that mean? What do you use for light when you have no power? Oh, a fire? Wait, a fire? A candle? Wait, expired. More specific, a candle. I said a candle. A fire, a candle, a beacon, a flashlight. I don't know. I'll stick with candle.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I got one right.
Stanley knew it perfectly.
I still think that could count for like, you know, like butter. Butter or cheese.
Wow. Yes. This room.
Nyum.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Girl, where am I? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off a cargo lift, 5,000. I guess I'm not jumping off.
Look, Stanley,
I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no trees. I have water but no fish. What am I?
I realize that investing
A really bad Sims.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this
Cities, no houses.
someone you've been
Mountains but no
connected to,
trees.
someone you've forgotten about. Please stop trying to make every
Water
decision
but no
for
fish.
yourself. I'm not asking for me. I'm asking
That I don't know. I feel like I'm being tested by...
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
What do you want me to do?
Put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Before I answer this, what's going on in the game? What am I supposed to do? Wait, Notsuka, how do you know all of these riddles? I feel like I'm being questioned by like that one villain from Batman. Eek, I don't like how they just close. I guess I have to step into the void. Oh my god.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you
Girl, I have anxiety when I have to pick up the phone.
Then pick up the phone.
Can I unplug it?
As Stanley picked up the phone.
As Taroth MG has said, riddle me this, Stanley. I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?
No?
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Oh my god.
No, it's definitely here.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to see this part of the game and then I'll answer. Hold on.
Where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes
I have a wife?
fade to white.
Finally, no longer alone. I'm finally no longer alone. This is it.
How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Wait, I do not have a wife because I did not pick up.
How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What's going
I
on?
not noticed it sooner. You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe
No,
this,
I'm not a real
seriously.
person.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or
A
did you
gulp,
grasp the
zoinks.
severity of the situation? Well, I won't have
You're a person in my PC.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate
Okay,
you
welcome for the
on
first time.
decision-making
Welcome,
in the
welcome.
real world.
I have a waifu, no girlfriend. I have a job, but no life. I have memes, but no dreams. What am I? A VTuber.
The best part of being a real person.
Girl, me too. But welcome. What is this?
For example, in this scenario,
Yo, face reveal.
person named Rupert
Stanley face reveal. Real.
could invent a machine
Wait, no, his
that
name's Rupert.
eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all.
Ew.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read.
This is me.
Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
What does that
speaking with
mean?
a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
My goodness, is it 4:30?
Excellent. Making
Wait.
choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy
What is going on?
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant. And the
Oh my god,
feeling
that's
should
me!
subside.
That's me on the
At this
screen!
time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Wait, what occurred in the video? I was not paying attention. What the fuck?
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry.
Bulldog.
Now that you're
Danger
probably
everywhere.
doing good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Girl, this shit's unplugged
Wait,
still.
please.
Oh, okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. I have cities but no houses, I have mountains but no trees, I have water but no fish. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. I throw in the towel, I give up. How? Because I'm an idiot, that's why. I'm stupid, that's why. A map? Oh, like the one in Dora. Yo, I can't read a map.
know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform.
No, I can't kill myself.
Dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems
When I'm gonna give sub, yo, Natsuko, even if I'm gonna be honest, I cannot win you anything. Like TBH, I cannot win. Oh, man, I can't kill myself anymore. That's crazy. Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop. Yeah, just stop. Wanna try and just answer on a riddle correctly? Sure. I'm gonna be honest. Don't bring your hopes up. Cause I'm kinda dumb. I'm kinda stupid. I got no thoughts in this little head of mine. So like, they just make me go back to the entrance, right?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay. Losing their mind slowly? Too late for that, buddy.
Remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that?
Ooh!
Hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, I guess I do have to go through the left door. Yeah, I will go through the left door. Yippee!
Oh, it's ruined.
It's okay.
I can't believe after everything we talked about that you...
Hi Fab, how are ya?
You've destroyed
Okay,
my
well, has one voice but goes on 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 at
What
night.
do you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility.
Do
forever.
not
All right,
alter without
is
consulting
it
Whiteboard
better to
Manager.
shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Not cost efficient.
I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Hold on. What the fuck? Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are.
Bestie, where are
The
we?
entire game is destroyed. It was the only
Hey,
thing in the world that
hey,
was
where
mine.
are we,
It was
bestie?
blind. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands.
Not gonna
what I
lie,
say.
the
Do
narrator
something.
of Stanley Parable is so like Pookie Bear coded. Okay, hold on.
World outside of you. Oh, my story.
4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, 3 in the evening. I feel like I've seen this riddle before somewhere. Is Pookie Bear coded? Oh my god, you know like that one TikToker that's like, hey Pookie, right? Like this is the Stanley Parable narrator to me. Hey Pookie.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and
I feel like I've seen that riddle somewhere, but I don't remember the answer. For some reason I'm thinking it's a clock. But I don't get the leg part. Hey yo, not gonna lie, I need to use I need to do like the finger thing to remember which one's left and right. This one's left. It's the riddle of the Sphinx. Oh, I knew it! Yo, I remember seeing that in Magician's Quest. It's not a clock, is it?
Single person here either. Feeling a
No.
wave of disbelief,
Blanket,
Stanley
bed,
decided to go into his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
life. Oh! Oh, it's a person! Like, you crawl on all fours in the morning, you walk with both legs. Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. Person, bed, clock. I remember seeing this riddle in like Magician's Quest. That's why I remember it. There was one that was like a what is this? What do people want? Things. Money. More money. Oop. Oh, thank
Dr.
you.
underscore Watermelon has gifted a sub to not so co underscore Foxgirl.
I can't go down. This is a famous riddle? Okay, listen, I'm stupid. I got no thoughts in my brain. No thought, head empty. Let me out! Oh. Let me out! Okay. I'll do whatever the narrator says. What is this?
Inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any.
At least in one thing. I'm trying my hardest.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
Girl, where
this,
am I?
until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
This?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode.
I knew the
He'd
passcode.
seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I did?
Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself
This is not Mike.
courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Please speak Night Shark 154? Girl, what?
Stanley spoke the
Oh,
code.
115.
Night Shark.
You use Stanley's voice? What the fuck is Stanley's voice?
Spoke it into the receiver right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, girl, I don't
You
know.
mishear me, did you? Please speak
Try to sound like you
into
love
the
buttons.
receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a
Hey,
crucial
Night Shark
step.
115. I love buttons.
Okay, fine. You're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story
Girl, I'm trying.
seriously.
I'm
If you
trying. I don't know the
didn't see what I could
controls.
show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two open doors...
Yo, holy shit, what is this?
Stanley? Hello?
I'm having an out of body experience right now.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
No, he sounds so sad. No, Pookie, don't cry.
We cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Dr. underscore Watermelon has said a cowboy rides into town on Friday. He stays 3 days, then rides out of town on Friday. How?
How? That's a great question, because I don't know either. Into town, Friday. Stays 3 days, rides out on town on Friday. How? It's not like he stayed there for like three days. He stayed there 3 days. Friday's the horse? Oh! That's funny. Sorry, Leroy? Who's Leroy? I want to go back to that room.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Input received. Okay, let's go back to that area. Wait, hold on.
To a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
You don't hear it talking in the background, right? Just quick question, quick survey.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
No, I did
Perhaps
not.
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nyum.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
Nyum.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions.
What happens if I just fell?
He wasn't fired years ago.
Could I just... Will I get fined?
But in his
Just killed myself.
that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are...
Damn, there is fall damage in this game. You remember Markiplier playing this game like a decade ago? Oh, sheesh. But hello, welcome, welcome.
What could it mean?
I want to do the input thing.
Memo.
Okay, besties, we're speedrunning. No, where's the input code computer? Where'd it go? No! Okay, I didn't see it in the other room. No. Stanley's got like a brisk walking pace, not gonna lie. Like look at him, like look at him just like stride.
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Ah yes, of course, admiring. Ah, everything looks so nice here.
First, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Psych.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired.
Okay, let's pick up that cell phone. Let's pick up the telephone.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else...
I have a mouth, but do not talk. I can run, but do not walk. I have a bed, but I cannot sleep. What am I? Oh, is that the one that's a river? Isn't that one a river?
Please, stop trying.
Also, I might be a little too loud. I'm gonna lower myself a little bit. Let me know if the audio's okay.
I'm asking for her.
Nyum.
This is it, Stanley.
Yes.
Your chance to
See, I knew river was an answer to like one riddle.
work aside, to let her
What is
back
seen in the
into
middle
your
of
life.
March? Fuck.
She's been waiting.
Seen in the middle of March and April, but cannot be seen at the beginning of end of
To
either
reach out
month.
to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
Oh, flashbang. Sorry. That I don't know.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
Oh my god!
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just putting
Sweetie!
the oven. All right.
Holy shit, I do have a wife.
There we go.
Why did 7, 8, 9?
Come in and tell me all
Because you
about
need 3.
gotcha.
Because you need 3 square meals a day.
Did you
Teehee.
actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life
No!
to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that a lot.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee. Press R.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I don't like that.
Look at
RT.
him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating
I'm just
lunch.
twiddling my thumbs right now.
He's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work...
Do I know it too? Wait, what do I know?
...would ever happen to him.
Wait, what do I know? Question mark. Press V to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work...
The answer? Wait, hold on. Which one? Hold on. Let me scroll up. Seen in the middle of March and April, but cannot be seen at the beginning of the end of the month. The moon?
Excited him terribly.
Please press K to spend time with the boys.
So,
I am now currently spending time with the boys. The letter R. Oh!
Could go through either. At last, choice.
Oh yeah, it's in the middle of the word.
Lay behind each door.
I mean, technically, the moon counts too, no?
Was almost too wonderful.
Saturdays are for the boys. Well, today is, in fact, Thursday. Today's Thursday. Press C to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill in with many possible
the mannequin's changing too, the background.
down one path
Well, I don't like looking at the mannequin.
with monitors and mind controls. And down
I'm gonna
another
do
was
this.
a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press J to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy.
Okay.
And so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end.
Dr_Watermelon has said you see a boat filled with people. It has not sunk, but when you look again you don't see a single person on the boat. Why?
Press T to tell your wife you love her. Of course. Oh my god!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing
Oh.
is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
I'm treating this like a horror game because I saw a mannequin. I don't like mannequins at all.
The more he forgets which
You see a boat filled with people, it has not sunk. But when you look again, you don't see a single person on the boat. Why? You're hallucinating. Wake up. It's a dream. It was all a dream. There's no boat there. Wake up. Please wake up. It's been years. Please press G to go to sleep.
And
I'm
I
sleeping.
tried to tell him this, that
I'm
in this
eating.
world he can never
Hongshu.
be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains
Because
there,
it's filled?
he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
All the people are married.
Watch this.
Oh.
Stanley, the
It's a
next time the
sub.
screen asks you to push a button, do
Speaking of
not
subs, I was like
do it.
reading like a BL manga earlier today. I was reading like this BL manga earlier today. It was like the subiverse or something like that. It's like similar. It's like in a similar vein of like Omegaverse, but like with extra steps. The second answer is a gravy boat. True. Hard riddles like this are tricky because they seem to invite straightforward logical thinking. You may come up with answers like they all went below deck or jump overboard, but you need to focus on the word single and think about its other meanings. Now that Twitch. Oh yeah! Oh my god! I saw the policies change. Oh yeah, that's true. That is a trick question then. I did see the Twitch policy changes. I don't know about Doujin reading streams. I can probably read it out loud. I can read it out loud with like the robotic sounding voice. Press M to be at work in the morning.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here...
What kind of doujins do you want to read?
How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at
We can read
himself?
Clamp in Wonderland. Oh my god. Some VTubers tried. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Some VTubers tried to push the rules last night and had a nude model art on screen. Thing got banned. I saw that, and then I saw like a thread like why this person deserves to not have their Twitch account, and I was like, oh my god. What word in the English language does the following? The first two letters of a signify a male. The first three letters signify a female. The first four letters signify a great. Well, the entire world, this signifies a great woman. What is the word? What is that? Emergence because of how messed up it was? What's that one about? What's that one about? Tell me, tell me. The most messed up doujin I've read is probably... is it a doujin? I don't know. I've read Metamorphosis, though.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
It did?
Well,
I didn't know that.
you'll see.
I mean, to be fair, I don't really, like... It's not...
I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
The game just gave me a death threat. You basically witness a girl's life spiral throughout the chapters? Oh shit. Terrible. The game just gave me a death threat.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how
Goes from an innocent high school girl to a prostitute to a drug addict, etc. It's insanely depressing and realistic. Wait, is it actually called Emergence? Because I feel like that's the same, like... That's the same, like, storyline as Metamorphosis. I remember that. I remember that it's called Metamorphosis because, I had a friend in my English class. Oh, they're the same. No. Wait, did I tell you the story of us as to why I read it? Because, like, I had a friend in English class, and we had to read like Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis, right? Like the one where he wakes up as like a cockroach. That's the one that we had to read. So I asked my friend, "Hey, do you have a copy of it? Like online copy or whatever, right? Just send me a link." And they're like, "Are you sure you want to read Metamorphosis?" And I was like, "Yeah. Can you please just send it to me?" So they sent me a link, and I clicked on it, and it was like the manga for Metamorphosis. I did message them that like, "Oh, you gave me the wrong thing. Can you give me the one that we're doing in class today?" But they didn't respond, so I was like, you know what? I'll just read it, whatever, right? So I read the entire thing, and I was like, it's probably the most messed up thing I've read. And you also like a few Persona doujins. I will not say anything.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What else did I... Where else did I go? Okay, so I went right like twice. Let's go left. Oh, okay. Oh my god, my antivirus popped up. Shut up, go away! What is any of this? Okay. Nonsense. Large room, lots of boxes, stairs, something to do with stairs, somewhere both red and blue.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his...
Spicy Harry Potter fan fiction? Oh my god, what did you read?
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post.
Yo, I want to read the entirety of like what's that
Economy. Why had he taken
what's
that?
that
He believed everyone had
it's a Harry Potter fan fiction, but like it was like I think it's considered to be one of the like oldest
thought to himself, maybe I am
fan fictions on the internet.
all of my coworkers.
It was like a girl named Ebony Darkness Raven Way or whatever.
None of it made any logical sense.
And she was like, she's like a vampire, vampire wizard girl.
Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Noon Dojin Wen?
Automatically behind him.
I don't know, Chief. I can't draw.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah, these shits look very, very interesting.
He said to himself, "This is all too strange. This can't be real." And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy
I'm just running here.
still lucid. So, he imagined
1, 2,
himself
4, B, 1, 2, B4.
above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not
Ooh,
woken
it's
up.
dark. I don't
Why
like
was he
this.
remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm
No,
doing?
no, no. This voice in my head is very Pookie coded. This is like my Pookie Bear, my little Pookie Bear.
I found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing.
I can't read what it says. It's too small.
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside.
Hurry and Dinny. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
I just remember seeing like people like on TikTok go like, yeah, Harry Potter's kind of a dickhead. He's like, how old? He's like 12. He's got, I know he lived under the stairs. He's kind of a dickhead sometimes, especially in the books. He's in that red house. I don't know what that house is.
I am normal.
I am normal.
Everything will be fine.
Oh,
I am okay.
this is me trying to cope. Did I not read Harry Potter? No, I was more of a...
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Ah!
I have a boss. I have an office.
I'm real. I am real.
Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear
No,
my
I was more of a
voice?
Percy Jackson kid.
Who am I? And everything went black.
Just experienced the ego death. Speaking of having an ego,
This is the story of a
I
woman
did not...
named Mariella.
I was hoping you'd say Captain Underpants. I read
Mariella
Captain
woke up
Underpants.
into
Funny
the
enough, you say that.
She arose, got
Shame.
dressed,
Okay,
gathered her
to,
belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular
Yo,
day,
I'm dead.
her walk was
Skull
interrupted
emoji.
by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
But like,
Then he collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
let me redeem myself
She
here.
soon
I read
turned to go call the
Geronimo
ambulance
Stilton.
for just a few
I read
brief
Geronimo
moments.
Stilton. I read Baby
She was
Mouse.
saying
What else did I read? Warrior
He was
Cats.
obviously crazy. This much she knew.
I read
Everyone knows what
I read Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Oh my god. Wait, no, my favorite one was Dork Diaries. Dork Diaries was a really good series.
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what
I am very
is
sane and very
what
normal.
isn't.
This is how I tweet on Twitter.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important
I got water.
people whose
Sorry, it's a really healthy
impressions of
gulp.
her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
I was trying to read books above my supposed reading comprehension in grade school, and I got some sort of flex. Oh my god, I know what you mean, because I did the same too. In elementary school? Actually, no. I had teachers that like suggested that I try reading like higher grade books. Yeah. And now look where I am. I'm an idiot and a VTuber. Okay, hold on. I was like trashing my arm.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Let me get the bucket. Yoink.
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone.
Yeah, not alone. Never alone anymore.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Oh, for real,
And here
bestie.
it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
Cold
Was this
drink.
better than the meeting room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Do I want to go through like straight or should I go left? Oh no. Oh shit.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Nah, dog. Wait, oh my god, have you guys seen that like one TikTok guy who's like he would like
Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I
Oh, where am
knew
I?
you'd find this place eventually.
what is this? Why is there a baby? Go back? I don't think I can go back.
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley.
I'm baby.
Come together
Alright.
here because we care about you very much. It's this bucket
Oh my god.
you're carrying around
See,
with
this
you.
is what I mean when I say
The
like,
bucket
yeah,
isn't
baby, like
one
Goo
from
Goo
the
Gaga
original
baby,
Stanley
you know?
Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel.
I
They
like
want more of their
work.
favorite
I
jokes,
just
not
hate
this
my
bucket
boss.
that they've never
Hashtag
seen before.
relatable.
Yes, I know
Coffee.
I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending
No
too
work.
much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line? We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Let me out. Okay, let's go. Nyum.
Whee! Look at that wacky line.
Yeah,
Who
nyum.
knows where it'll go off to next?
I'm following it.
And it
Ooh,
played
ooh.
some silly music as well.
Holy shit, I got some silly music too. That's crazy.
Now
Oh.
this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Okay.
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Yes, it's as classic now as it was
I'm a
back
drug
then.
addict?
Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
You're gonna have to give something what? Like my what? My bucket? This is spooky. Can we get back? can we have that adventure music back? Can we have that silly funky music back, please? And thank you.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No!
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley.
No!
True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along.
No!
Don't you agree?
No, I can't
Can
leave!
you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I don't want to.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy.
What if I just
your
sit here
bucket.
like this?
Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality.
By the way, how's everyone?
Sure, I
How are y'all
agree with
doing?
saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to
I didn't mean to yawn.
explore the Bucket
Fuck.
Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like
I don't want to
10
give it my
personality
bucket.
traits.
I'm gonna just
What
stand
other
here.
object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans
No,
what
I'm
they
not.
want.
I'm not.
Hurry and
No, I just died. Oh my god, what's happening?
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Girl, what happened to me? Hello? Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great.
All of his co-workers.
I guess I
had
died.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The computer that's like asking for the.
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another thrilling adventure.
The computer that was like,
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. and
what is it
pointed to
called?
the door on his left.
Nyum.
Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining stickers. If I did, you can guarantee we'd be in here for hours. But alas, no stickers.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stand here. What are you gonna do about it, huh? What are you gonna do? If there's nothing that comes up in like 5 minutes, I'm gonna leave. Actually, I can't like sit quietly for that long. I guess nothing happens.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. I have no reflection. I'm like a vampire that Twilight's been like talking about. I got the skin of a killer. It's all sparkly and
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
everything.
stunned
Yeah.
to discover not an indication of any human
2,
life.
4.
Crushed by the weight of this revelation,
1,
Stanley
8.
may have broken down into an emotional
Oh,
dumpster fire
2,
if not for the
4,
soothing presence of the bucket.
8,
Even
1,
now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's
2,
warmth and
4,
guiding light
1,
pierce the
4.
dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would. And he knew.
2014.
The two of them were inseparable.
Yeah, we like besties.
At
We
this
like
point, Stanley was so
um
absorbed in the tender
crossed
spiritual
fingers
connection
emoji.
shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
Oh. 2845.
But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer
There you go,
luck.
bestie.
Was it that the bucket knew
Ouch.
all along? Was the bucket guiding him? Yes, this is certainly the most logical explanation.
So now what?
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Nyum.
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs.
But there's like
Bucket
nobody
had
here.
never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
No, don't worry, bucket. I
Was
think.
the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Oh my god, there's one that's fired. There's one person that's fired there. No. Is there other like employees that have been fired that are in this room?
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own
How did
life in
I do
someone
that?
else's control
Oh no,
never.
like that.
He squeezed the bucket
I'm
tighter.
gonna scream into
His
my
one
hands.
friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay, I guess I'm taking out the power? Question mark. Mind controls idle, awaiting input.
When at last they came to the source of...
Dang, kinda dark. Should turn on the lights.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over? Yes, they had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil man.
Let me out!
Machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life
Let
they
me
wanted to
out!
live once they stepped through this massive door. The bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted
honestly,
to
a very valid,
stop it halfway through.
a very valid goal. Want to
to
sneeze in every country on Earth. You know what? Maybe I'll make that my life goal from now on.
One they'd live together, with one another to lean
From now
on,
on, my goal is to... Eh?
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped? Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed? An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering
Hello?
in uncertainty. Until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave. Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, would go to any lengths not to part with the bucket. No, no, no. Stanley can't leave this place. Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least he has the bucket. To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad, Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more run.
Stanley decided
And then
to go
I'm gonna have to
the meeting room.
end.
Perhaps he had simply
Because I
missed a
kind of want
moment.
to eat dinner. Get well someday. Yeah, get well someday. Someday, not today though. Okay, you know what? Let me go through that mind control facility thing without the bucket. Okay, we're speed running. Nyum.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll try to find all of these some other time. 2845, right?
Stanley walked
I think.
upstairs to his boss's office.
2845.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story
I
as
do.
quickly as possible, he didn't even
speedy.
have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Let me out!
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Hey, bestie, Pookie Bear. Can I please come out?
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Nyum. Annoyed the narrator? Yeah, I know, right? Sorry, I'm speeding. Let me out! I wonder what's the fastest, like, Stanley Parable speedrun? Because surely someone has sped ran this,
Stanley
right?
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room
Come on.
packed with television screens.
I got a
What
new.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to
But this
himself.
time I'm alone. I
He
have
had
no
the
bucket with me.
strength to find out.
Heartbroken emoji.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
I did not mean yawn.
and Stanley,
Oh my god, I've been yawning way too much now.
monitored in
Is this what happens when you wake up like midday?
meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the
But how's everyone so far? How are y'all doing? Is everything all good? Okay.
To accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life
Doing good?
in someone else's control.
That's good.
Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I need to stop yawning, please.
But here is the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to find like all of the numbered buttons.
Monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of
So
its
one,
past began to sink in,
2.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible
Where's
power
3?
over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
3. Where's 4 and 5? So 5 is there. Where's 4? See, this is 5. Where's 4? I don't know. Oh well. Give up.
And when at last he
Yoink!
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Was it?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated
Come on, we
the
can go out.
machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door
Where am I?
opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
Ooh!
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling
This is a
of
very,
liberation,
like, pretty place, though.
the
I'd like to
immense
visit.
possibility of the new path before
This
him.
is very, very pretty.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
This is a beautiful game for real. For real! But the end is never the end. You have to remember that. But hello, welcome. Okay, actually, I do have to end the gameplay segment here for now. So, I'll do this. You know, I'll do this. I'll stick around for like maybe five more minutes or something. We can chat. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's a Fugi. Yeah, I'll get rid of everything here. Alrighty, so that's Stanley Parable. I played it like a couple months back when I had the older model. But yeah, I wanted to revisit the game because I knew there were some endings that I didn't get through, like the other time. Had I enjoyed it? I like Stanley Parable because honestly speaking, but I do wish that it does have like does it have an ending tracker? I don't know. I wish it does have an ending, like an in-game ending tracker. Like I can tell which ones that I got. Or maybe like a what is it called? Like a tree? Diagram tree? I don't know. Tree diagram to show me which endings that I got and how I did it. It'd be nice, not sure TBH. Fair enough. I don't know either. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let me check my Discord to see if I have anything planned tomorrow. Because if I'm not doing anything tomorrow, actually no. Wait, I might be out with my mom. What am I doing tomorrow? I'll probably stream around the same time tomorrow. Maybe not doing like too much. But yeah. I'm probably not gonna do much tomorrow. I might pick up a new game though. I might pick up Long Live the Queen. I did see it. And I was like, oh my god, the art style of this game is so neat. I gotta play it. So I think that's gonna be tomorrow's plan. I'll play it. And then maybe Sunday, I'll probably try to see if I can play Exit 8. Isn't that the new, like, horror-ish game that people like nowadays? I'll try Exit 8. Yo, I'm so bad at, like, detecting anything, like, different. I don't know if I could actually beat the game. It's probably not fun. It's probably not fun watching me play. Okay. Yeah, I think that is this week's plans. Let me think about next week though. I know I have two different collabs coming up next week. That's one thing. I haven't planned it out yet, but next week I can definitely promise more streams more frequently. I might throw in a YouTube stream as well. I might stream on YouTube. Not sure of what I'm going to do yet. It's probably another chatting one since my laptop can't handle more than like 50 windows, like 5 windows. I'm exaggerating. 50 windows is a lot. I don't think my laptop could run that much. I don't think my laptop can run like 5 either. Let me see. We need our own low-level VTuber edition of Team YouTube versus Team Twitch. What is that? What is that? If you're talking about, like, which platform do I prefer, personally, if you want, like, growth, I'd say Twitch. I think it's easier to grow on Twitch than it is on YouTube. But if you want, like, to post videos and stuff, definitely YouTube, that's for sure. YouTube streamers and Twitch streamers compete in games. Oh, is it like the Disney Channel special? The one that makes like all of the stars from the different Disney shows battle it out on like a camp theme thing. Is it like that? Is it like oddly specific? Um. Okay, there you go. Best of 5 and each round's a different game. Oh, yeah, it's the Disney special is like similar, except they do like camp activities. It's kind of like Wipeout. This is like what, early 2010s maybe? So I'm like typing. I do love Wipeout. It's been so long since I've like seen Wipeout. Do people make these shows still? Are these shows still like going on? Like Wipeout? What else is there? Oh, American Ninja Warrior. Oh my god, that one. Have you seen that one? Imagine, can you imagine like a VTuber like Wipeout? Or a VTuber American Ninja Warrior? Have you ever like thought about it? Especially because like we have 3D tracking and everything. I always wanted to do it myself. I do not like sweating, so I don't think I could do it, honestly. Or I'm not athletic enough either. But my favorite is like, you bring a person onto these shows and they're like, yeah, I've been training since I was like 4. I've been training since I was 4 years old. Set up in VR chat or something. Ah. Maybe it could be in VR chat. Huh. But I wonder how it would work, because isn't it sort of stationary as well? It would be easier to... Yeah, there's like... Wasn't there like a show? Wait, is it YTV? I don't remember. YTV? No, not Teletoon. YTV. I think they had one on YTV. There was like a show that was like that. It was based off of like a Japanese game show too. I forgot what it's called though. I guess so, but like at the same time, you don't get to feel like the water because it's VR, no? I think the only way you could do something like that is like, maybe... I don't know. I'm trying to think how you do like a game like that. I don't know. I don't know. The one plank game is terrifying in VR, especially if you get a real plank to walk on. Yeah, and not to mention the fact that it might pose as a safety issue. You have to remember, it might pose as a safety issue, not just to, like, the person, but to surrounding people as well. Especially if you do, like, the event in person, but then you have, like, the VR, like, characters, like, on screen and stuff. Okay, I have nothing else to, like, talk about, so I'm gonna end my stream. Sorry, it's a bit shorter, but I'll be streaming more often in the coming, like, weeks. So, thank you all so much for hopping by. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll see y'all whenever I see you. I also just want to eat dinner. Bye-bye! Wait, hold on. I almost pressed, like, stop stream right away. Where's my ending scene? There it is. Yo, I nearly pressed, like, stop. I nearly pressed stop stream, like, right away. My bad.